Abusive caretaking in Ohio. Growing up in Ohio, I was abused. But I was also abused by caretakers. I was also abused by nurses and so on. But I stood up and fought against them. I stood up and told my mom what was going on. Now there are abusive caretakers in baby care services, child care services, like in those facilities where parents take their children to a care service while they're working. Now there's a lot of talk about there's certain abuse in Ohio. Yeah, child care services that are good, and they do have people, but there are people lurking deep within those walls and deep within the programs that have abusive and a very aggressive state to children. Now there are abusive caretakers in baby care services, child care services, like in those facilities where parents take their children to a care service while they're working. Now there's a lot of talk about there's certain abuse in Ohio. When I was growing up, so many other places in Ohio. There is now even talks on the news of a certain little girl, African American, who was abused in a child care facility and is now passed away. There are so many other caretakers and other child abusers that lurk deep within the child care services programs, and they need to be stopped. They need to be halted and locked away. There are children out there that are abused, neglected, and they feel scared to tell their parents. Tell your parents, like I did mine. There are so many children out there that are abused, neglected, and hurt, and ashamed of who they are just because they're abused, and there are a lot. And putting their child in a care facility, stand up against child abuse in this child care services, and find and stop who's doing the child abuse. Please stand and fight for child care services who need love and care. Thank you. This is your Corey Dreamer, signing off.